Well, hello, nerds and nerdettes. I am the self-proclaimed king of the nerds. I know this is the first time, actually second time I'm doing a last Knerdom video. The first one was on the Punisher All Season 1. This time I'm going to go just small. I know I haven't done these in a while. It's something I'm going to try. I'm going to try to do these every 2 weeks if I can. Um, I'm going to talk about the Amazon show that has recently come out called The Boys. I watched season 1, episode 1, the pilot episode, and it was crazy. Is the short version I can say about it. Imagine the Justice League is corrupt, capitalized, and monetized now. That's pretty much a lot about it. They're not the main characters. There is a main character, but mainly revolves around the Seven, which is their Justice League, which is Homeland for Superman, Queen Minerva for Wonder Woman, Black Noir for Batman, A-Train for The Flash, and The Deep instead of Aquaman. That's the only ones that were actually talked about in the first episode. There's others. There is a new girl, Starlight, who is not like any connection to any Justice League member that I know of. But the entire episode revolves around a death, a wrongful death, corruption, uh, pretty much secrets. It's actually really good. It's if the Justice League had a more mature fan base to it. There's a little controversial Me Too moment in there too. Not too intense. They don't show anything, but they imply a lot about it. But it was good. The main character is actually named Huey, who is just a normal guy who works at like a Radio Shack mini Best Buy type thing. His girlfriend, fiance, gets wrongly killed by one of the supers, and they want him to not talk about it, and he refuses to not talk about it, type of thing. And he meets Kyle Renner's character, who is actually Carl Renner. Did I just say Carl Renner? Wow, Carl Urban. Mind. His character Butcher. Um, I don't know what his deal is right now, but he has no problem with the supers. Well, I don't mean he doesn't have a problem. He has a problem with them, but it isn't revealed. But like, he doesn't care. He'll go toe to toe with them, and I think he has the ability to either counteract their powers or the powers don't affect him or something. I don't know. He's a mystery, but Urban's characters usually are, and I love a lot of his characters. Yeah. So season 1, episode 1 revolves pretty much around the wrongful death of Huey's girlfriend or fiance by one of the supers. They want him to shut up, sign an NDA. They'll give him like $45,000 if he shuts up and just ignores it. It never happened. He refuses. He meets Butch, and Butch is like, "Yeah, you want to take the fight to them? I'm your guy. Follow me." And it opens up this entire door. The the entire premise, though, is pretty much Butch introduces this entire premise of the shit you don't see, the things that the supers get away with that no one notices. All right, there's like hundreds of wrongful deaths that happen every year at the hands of supers, and no one knows about it. All with the exception of Homeland, who seems to be squeaky clean. Although at the end of the show, spoiler, the very end of it shows Homeland blowing a private plane out of the sky with a guy and his son in it, because the guy reveals that he knows about a component V, and pretty much blow him out of the sky, him and his son. But so he's not so squeaky clean. He just hasn't been caught. So yeah, the entire superhero business is a multi-million-dollar business run by one huge corporation named Vought. I'm pretty sure there's other corporations, but the biggest one is called Vought, which have the Seven. And there's movie deals, there's video games, there's action figures. It's a multi-billion-dollar company. All right, there's this one superhero, which is probably one of the Seven, that's called the Nubian Prince, who they're going to send to Baltimore, and they charge the guy who runs Baltimore $300 million a year for the Nubian Prince superhero to come and be Baltimore's superhero for however long the contract is supposed to be. So, to be a superhero in this world is a big deal. If you're part of Vought, you get paid bank. So yeah, so season 1, episode 1 of The Boys, was really good. It was crazy. Definitely the first vibe I got off it was corrupt Justice League. All right, I'm waiting still to see the Black Noir character, because if anyone knows me, I'm a huge Batman, Gotham Knights type person. Red Hood, Red Robin, Nightwing, Batman, Robin in general, whatever, Damian Wayne, whatever he goes by now. Which I always thought it was weird that you have a Robin and then a Red Robin. Someone needs to change their code name. But I'm digressing. Back to The Boys. So, getting back to The Boys. I'm probably going to watch episode 2, do another video on episode 2, but I probably won't do that until next week sometime. The video or watching it or whatever, because it's about 10 o'clock at night right now, and I need to go to sleep to get up for work. So this was a quick ramble. This was just some short video thrown up there. Nothing big, nothing fantastic. I have no huge intro, no huge outro. But yeah, so far, Amazon seems to have done this one right. As far as, Netflix had it like their hooks into the superhero genre, like hardcore, like, yeah, we did. And the fact that Netflix pretty much, fucked it, with everything they've gotten rid of. I'm really pissed they got rid of The Punisher after only 2-3 seasons. Whatever. I love that. I love that series. They couldn't have done The Punisher any better. And same thing with Daredevil and Jessica Jones and Power Man and Luke Cage. They didn't call him Power Man. It was Luke Cage. Iron Fist, The Defenders. They couldn't have done any better if they wanted to. All right, and then they just decide, we've done it. It's over. Yeah, have fun. So us huge superhero fans are kind of pissed. So I guess Amazon is like, we'll give it a shot. And even though a lot of their series, like Good Omens, don't ask me if I'm going to review that one. I watched the first episode and I walked away going, what the fuck was that? So yeah. But they seem to have done this one right. It was really good. I kind of can't wait to see where they go with this. I'm really intrigued on the Butcher character. I want to know why he seems to not be in fear of the supers, and he's pretty much just like, fuck them. So that's Fuggem. Fuck them. Just so everyone knows. So once again, folks, this was a quick little short thing. Thank you once again. If you like these videos and want to see more, please leave a comment letting me know. Like, subscribe, drop a comment on anything. If there's anything else that you want me to read, watch, play, or review in general, just let me know. I'll do another quick little video on them and see where we go from here. But once again, I'm your self-proclaimed king of the nerds. Mwah! Good night, folks. See you down the rabbit hole.